family, I hope all is well. So today we're going to do a case, but we're going to do it a little different. All right. And the reason why is because we want to see how the ancestors give us revelation into things. All right. So today I'm going to look at a victim named Kim Yvette Smith. All right. And the reason why I'm doing it like this is because these cases has already been solved. All right. But I want you all to take the information that the ancestors give us and match it up with the information that's already out there. Okay. So that's the reason why I'm doing it different today. Okay. Because we're looking at the revelation, how spirit, right? How our ancestors give us revelation into things, right? So today, without me giving any information, all right, I want to look at Kim Yvette Smith, all right? I want to just ask the ancestors to give me a description or any identifying information about her killer. That's all I want to do right now, right? So we're looking at Kim Smith, killer, right? Can the ancestors give me revelation into the person who was responsible for the death of Kim Smith? Can the ancestors give me revelation into the person who is responsible for the death of Kim Smith? Oh, child. The home came out, all right? I most generally look at this position a lot. It tells me a lot about a person's character, right? Remember, this is a position that you have to look into deeper, right? Ancestors threw out something about the person who was responsible, something about the person who was responsible home, all right? So something's going on within the home of this person, all right? Or at home of this person who is responsible for Kim's death, right? Now we're seeing something going on with some siblings, all right? The siblings could tell me about children, all right? It could tell me about your siblings or children, right? So I'm seeing some things going on with some siblings, right? I'm seeing some corruption. I'm seeing some secrets going on. One of the secrets have to do with killing, right? I'm also seeing law enforcement involved with the person's soul. You have to be careful because whoever is responsible for Kim's murder, right? You see law enforcement involved with this person's soul. You see, law enforcement could tell me also if this person has had a run-in with law enforcement before, because I know that this person have something to do with law enforcement, okay, in some kind of way. It could tell me if somebody have a background in law enforcement. These people could be in the military, the FBI, any person who enforces the law in some kind of way, right? So these are secrets going forth. You understand? These are some secrets, all right? There's also some corruption in here. The corruption tells me you have to think outside of the box. You understand, family? Because it's corruption. These people who do corrupt things, they could do anything. They could plant things on you. They could plant things on other people and try to wiggle their way out of it. There's some kind of corruption going on, right? Now let's get clarity. I don't think I ever fixed these cards from the last time. Okay. Ask the ancestors for clarity. Clarity into the situation. Ask the ancestors for clarity. Clarity into the situation. Clarity into the situation. Let's not forget. Let's not forget, all right? Kim is describing this person, all right? She's describing this person. Clarity. Clarity into the situation. Okay, now we're going to analyze it to what she is saying about this person, all right? For one, the reward is turned upside down, so we got to look at some kind of reward, all right, with siblings. It's turned upside down, all right? So I have to look at some things, all right, as it relates to rewarding siblings, okay? Some kind of corruption has went on in the past, all right? So I have to look at a sibling, all right, one sibling being treated different from another because this reward is turned upside down, right? So I want you all to pay attention, all right? She is describing this person. I'm seeing in the past, it was some corruption, all right, as this individual and their sibling. So some things went on in the past, all right? So I got to look at some childhood things, all right, from the past. Now, you see this? They soul, all right? You see how this soul is turned upside down? See, here's a secret. They soul is turned upside down. You understand? They soul, okay? They soul is turned upside down. So it lets me know somebody's soul is not right. You understand? That's a secret, right? Their soul is not right, right? She's describing this person. This person is a serpent, all right? So they hold two energies. You want to see them as one way, but they're really another way. See, they got some dark hidden secrets with their soul. You understand? They're serpent. They hold two energies. One way you want to see them as nice or whatever, but this serpent is a killer. You see the kill there? All right? This serpent is a killer. Okay? Now I'm seeing life after death, all right? I have to be careful because the life after death, as it relates to law enforcement, okay, I have to look at someone, all right, even if they're getting a death penalty, all right, because something is going on here. You understand? So we got to analyze this to the person that she is describing. Yes, it tells us about life after death. I also have to look at the souls of the people that he has taken, right? I have to look at this because, see, the soul was upside down, all right? So it's other things going on with the soul, not just the soul of this person, but I got to look at other souls as well, right? Because that's cards that come up upside down. The ancestors is telling me that I have to look deeper into, right? So I have to look at the life after death of also other souls that has been killed, right? I have to look at her, all right? I have to look at Kim, life after death. You understand? But I also have to look at this person who's in law enforcement, all right? Who is in contact with law enforcement, life after death, all right? So I have to look at this as a death penalty or anything like that because something's going on here. Now, you see this president, on a soul, because the president is going to tell me if someone is want to rule, have rulership. All right. It tells me about a president. It tells me about somebody who's in charge of something. You see how his soul is? All right. His soul wants to be in charge. All right. So she's telling me, she's describing this person. This person's soul wants to be in charge. All right. Now you got to look at this card, because now we got to analyze it this way. All right. Because see, this person that she is describing, see, the reward is turned upside down. So now I have to look at them wanting some type of reward. All right. The reward tells me about a reward or some kind of recognition or monetary gain or anything like that. Is a reward, is an outcome, is an achievement. All right. So I also have to look at the picture. All right. You see these females. All right. These two girls. All right. I also have to look at the pictures of the reward that's upside down. Somebody feeling like they deserving of some things because some corrupt things that has happened in their past. All right. So that's why their soul is upside down, because of some past things that went on here. All right. See, this person holds two energies, right? I'm seeing the life after death. So I got to even look at them taking life. All right. And the death in there. All right. Them feeling like they need to take charge of some things, all right? Because they soul, that's they soul is just all over the place. You understand? Now let's look into the home, all right? Because something is going on with the home, all right? The ancestors threw that out. Clarity into the home. I'm gonna go on with both of them with this clarity into the home. Clarity into the home, because ancestors threw that out. Clarity into the home. Ancestors for clarity. Ooh, into the home. Clarity into the home. At home, I'm seeing some sex trafficking going on. So I got to look at some sexual activities going on. All right. In the home life, I got to look at some sexual activities. Right. So something's going on with there. The sex trafficking, it lets me know if somebody's giving you something for sexual pleasures or whatever is going on in here. Right. In exchange. Right. So I'm seeing that going on in the home of this person. Clarity. Child. Clarity. You see the reparation, all right? Now, the energies behind this reparation, all right? The energy holds restitution, all right? It'll let me know about restitution. It'll let me know about paying money to those who have been wrong. It let me know about compensation, all right? So some things are going on in here in this person's home, she's saying, all right? Sexual things is going on here. People feel like they owed certain things because of whatever reason, all right? Because I got somebody's soul who's upside down. I got somebody who has been rewarding themselves in a way with some females also, because whatever reason, all right, they feel like they owe this. You understand? They feel like they deserving of this, all right? So some things is going on here, all right? And Kim is describing this person, right? I got to look at also this life after death, all right? Life after death, all right? Life and after death. You understand? And law enforcement, life after death. You understand? Somebody could be on death row. You understand, family?
The only thing I want to say is that I'm sorry. I know that might not sound like much, but I truly am sorry from the bottom of my heart.
Okay, family. I'm going to do a victimized spread on Kim Yvette Smith. Ask the ancestors to give me clarity into the situation regarding Kim Yvette Smith. Clarity into the situation regarding Kim Yvette Smith. That's the ancestors. Clarity. Clarity. Ooh, I'll get that in a minute. Clarity. Clarity. Ooh, I'll get that in a minute. All right, let's see what flew out. The Tower flew out. And evil flew out. All right, so I know something evil and wicked took place in this tower. All right, so she's going to talk about some things. Right? You understand? I tell you, family, I don't care how you want to look at this tower. I know some kind of chaos and destruction is going on in this tower. All right? The tower could tell me about somebody's workplace and it could tell me about somebody's home. But it's the tower, right? Wicked things happening there, right? Now, looking at Kim, I'm seeing all about this caretaker, all right? I'm seeing this caretaker, all right? The caretaker lets me know, yes, is a parent, all right? Or guardian to someone. I'm seeing a caretaker and I'm seeing abandoned, all right? But I'm seeing a caretaker, I'm seeing abandoned, and I'm seeing someone being killed. But I'm going to be careful, all right? Because the caretaker is going in many directions. So it's going to tell me many things about this caretaker, right? Or this caretaker is going to tell me many things, all right? But I'm seeing the caretaker, all right? That's the ancestors for revelation into the messages that Kim Smith would like us to know. Revelation into the messages that Kim Smith would like us to know. Revelation into the messages. All right, I'm seeing a caretaker. All right, so I'm seeing a caretaker. All right, and remember they describe these people, so I have to look at this person being a caretaker of someone, a caretaker, a parent. All right, but I'm seeing the caretaker right here making promises. All right, it's a promise, some kind of promise of jealousy or deception. Something's going on here, right? Now, all right, I see a caretaker, all right? I see this caretaker. I'm seeing here's the devil, all right? So this caretaker is a devil. I'm seeing something going on with the body, right? I have to look at this body. It tells me about a separation, all right? Separation by force or natural, okay? Something's going on here, right? With this caretaker in this body. Whatever's going on here is not good, all right? It's not good, right? And I done told you, they describe these people, all right? So I got to look at Kim describing this caretaker. This person is a caretaker. So we know that this person could be a parent or guardian, right? To someone in some kind of way, right? But this person is a devil. See, they got temptation with something that's going on with the body. Something is going on in here. Now you see this promise. It's a promise. Tell me about a promise carried out. It could be a promise broken. All right. But it also could be telling me about jealousy or deception. I know some deception in here because I'm seeing the sacrifice. All right. So I'm seeing some kind of sacrifice going on in here, all right? I'm also seeing someone being abandoned in there. Now, right here, you see this kill, and you see this music, and you see this elect. See, this lets me know that whoever, all right, is responsible for Kim's death, all right, this person not only killed Kim, all right, but they entertained their way in doing this, all right? They entertain. The music tell me about a liking, all right? The music tells me about a liking, a hobby. It could be some kind of entertainment. Somebody could be at a party, but I know that you are entertaining yourself in some kind of way. This is how they entertain themselves, all right? They single, here's elect. They single people out, all right, to do this kind of entertainment, all right? So I have to look at a serial killer when it comes out like that. You understand? Because nobody who is killing and harming people is going to single people out and entertain their way unless you are a serial killer, all right? You get a thrill out of doing some things like this. You understand? That lets me know that. Thanks to ancestors for clarity into the situation. Clarity into the situation. Clarity into the situation. She's going to tell us all about this caretaker. It's going many ways. All about this caretaker. All right? Clarity. Clarity to the situation. Okay, now you see this caretaker, all right, and you see the psyop. The psyop tells me about mind control games, all right? Somebody trying to make you believe one thing when it's really another, all right? It tells me about, it's dealing with psychological things going on in here, all right? So I'm seeing, when you analyze it right here, I'm seeing this caretaker making people believe one thing when it's really another, all right? Especially, all right, when it comes to something dealing with the justice system or any kind of injustice or anything like that, all right? Some kind of fairness or balance. I'm looking at this caretaker even having psychological issues because of this, all right? Being abandoned, being depressed. Something happened in here, all right, with this caretaker. You understand? I got to also look at some things, all right? You see the birth? I got to look at some things, all right? This person harming, all right? I got to look at some people harming, all right? Because of some psychological things that went on, all right? I even got to look at things that happened at birth. So I got to look at a neural thing because the psyop could tell me about a neural thing, right? Because it tell me about psychological issues. So I have to look at some things happening at birth. I also got to look at a birth parent, all right? Is why I got in the kill behind there. So I have to look at these things, right? I also got to look at this people kill for new beginnings because the birth tells me about new beginnings, right? So now, when you analyze this, all right, you see the psyop, you see this devil play a lot of psychological mind games, even with the body, all right? This person play a lot of psychological mind games, all right? This person's a devil, right? This caretaker play a lot of psychological mind games within the promise, all right? So there's a lot of deception in here. So they'll have you believe in one thing when it's really another. You see this promise and you see this sacrifice and this justice, all right? Some kind of deception went on in here, all right? I'm seeing them doing a sacrifice, right? Sacrifice could tell me about a ritual, and the sacrifice could also tell me if somebody is giving up something valuable for something else. See, something's going on in here. It all has to do with somebody wanting some fear and equalness because of somebody feeling abandoned and depressed, okay? Abandoned and depressed, right? Now, you see this, all right? I'm seeing new beginnings here. You see this birth? It tells me somebody, new beginnings. Somebody is doing some kind of entertainment and singling people out, all right? They're electing people, all right? See, they entertaining themselves with some new beginnings, all right? But it's the kill behind it, right? So they kill people for new beginnings, right? That's the ancestors for clarity into the messages. Clarity into the messages. Ask the ancestors for clarity into the messages. Clarity. Ooh, those two were sticking. We're going to leave that like that. Because I was trying to, here's the soul and here's the negative. So, I have to look at, all right, the soul of this body, all right? I got to look at some negative things going on with the soul of these, all right, of this body. So, even Kim, all right? We're looking at Kim. I got to look at some negative things happening to her soul and to her body. You understand? So some negative things happen not only to her soul, but to her body, right? Here is, right here, you see the psyop and this violence, all right? See, this caregiver, because she's describing this person. So this person is actually a caregiver, all right, that she is describing, all right? So I got to look at this person being a parent, all right, or a caregiver to somebody like a guardian, all right? So this person is a parent, all right? So we know this person have a child or children or whatever, right? Not only that, I'm seeing some things going on with a caretaker is why they do harm as well, all right? This person do harmful things because they was abandoned, all right? They was abandoned, all right? This is position we got to look into deeper. See, because this person has been abandoned and they sad and depressed, they do things to get their own justice. See, some things is going on in here. You understand? They want justice because they have been abandoned. You understand? This is why they do violence. You understand? This is why it's so aggressive with all this fire back there. This is why they do sacrifices. This is why they make deceptive promises in there. You understand? So some things happen in here to the soul of this person. All right? Now, you see this psyop? All right? The psyop tells me about some psychological mind game. Here's the violence in here. All right? So they play psychological mind game. This caretaker plays psychological mind games with people. All right? About even the violence, all right? But I also have to look at violence happening to them, to this caretaker, all right? Is why they have psychological things and they do violence, all right? It's some deception and broken promises going on in here. Now, you see this person right here, this caretaker, all right? I got to look at them playing mind games and some psychological issues going on, all right? This person's a devil. They give harsh mistreatment. So I got to look at Kim receiving harsh emotional and physical mistreatment. Even a sex slave or a labor slave when that comes out. Because I know a lot of negative things was done to her soul. All right. You see her soul here? There's a lot of negative things done to her soul and her body. All right. So a lot of things happen. So I got to look at some harsh things happening. All right. Within here. Now, when we look over here, you see this birth, all right? I even got to look at a birth parent or new beginnings. You see, I got government officials also turning a blind eye, all right, to some things, all right? So I got to look at that as well, all right? You see the birth, all right? I also got to look at a birth parent because the birth comes out. It tells me about a birth. It could tell me about a birth, all right? An actual birth, somebody's pregnant. It could tell me about a birth parent, a birth child. You understand? It also could tell me about new beginnings, all right? See, some things going on in here where I'm seeing people turning the blind eye to things, all right? Here's a government official, all right? So I got to look at even a birth parent turning the blind eye to some things, all right? And I got to look at this person singling people out because they are a serpent. You understand? So I got to look at government official also having two energies. You understand? I got to look at these things, all right? So government official holding two energies is like two energies is like they may care, they may not care. You understand? All right? About the people who was elected, about the people who was singled out, all right? So I got to look at that too. I'm also looking at, just like I said, the birth, all right? New beginnings and somebody killing, all right? This person also, I got to look at them being a government official in some kind of way, all right? Entertaining themselves, all right? Here's the serpent. I got to look at all of that, right? Here's something evil and wicked happened in this tower, okay? Clarity into the evil. Here's clarity. Clarity into the evil. I'm seeing abuse going on. So I got to look at some kind of abuse, evil and wicked things going on, abuse going on, all right? Somebody could be abusing someone or something. You understand? So even if it's abuse of drugs, I can get this because there's some things going on in here. Somebody abusing someone else, all right? But it's evil and wicked, whatever's going on in there, right? Clarity into the tower. Ancestor. Here's the bless, all right? I got to look at the bless in this tower, all right? The blessing in this tower, all right? So I also got to look at, all right? I know that she is blessed, all right? Because the bless comes out and lets me know that she is blessed, all right? So whatever happened within this tower, I know some evil and wicked acts happened. I know some abuse took place. I know that violence happened here because somebody got a psychological issue going on. I know that somebody has endured, I know that Kim Sowell has endured some negative, all right? Some negative things happen to her, all right? Low vibrational things happen to her, all right? Within here. I know whatever happened, it was harsh, all right? So I have to look at her being blessed, all right? So she's no longer here. She's with the Most High, all right? I know that she is blessed where she is, all right? But I know whatever happened, it happened right there in that tower, all right? So I got to look at it happening wherever she was, all right? In this person home, at employment, because this could tell me that, all right? So I'm looking at her being blessed from what happened right here, all right? So her life is with the Most High because of what happened, all right? So far, I'm seeing that she described this person. She's describing this person as this person is a caretaker and they have psychological issues. They make you believe one thing when it's another. This person wants justice because they have been abandoned. You understand? This person killed for new beginnings. This person even entertained their way and single people out in a way of killing them. All right. They're serpent. They hold two energies. So you're not going to see them that way. All right. How you meet them is not how they actually are in the inside. You understand, family? This person holds two energies. I done told you, family, when a serpent comes out, you don't know what these people are liable to do because they hold two energies. So they could be real sweet to you, but in the inside, they could do some devilish things. All right? This person is a devil. You understand? This person is a devil. All right? So she described this person. Not only does this person do aggressive sacrifice, I got to look at them sacrificing people because they are abandoned. You understand? They feel like they want justice, but not only that, all right? I got to look at Kim wanting justice too. She's been sacrificed, all right? And she wants justice. You understand? She wants justice as well. This is a position we got to look into deeper, all right? So she just described this person. Like I said, I'm looking at a serial killer over here. Somebody entertaining themselves in a way of killing. You understand? Somebody is playing psychological mind game, even with the justice system, all right? Even with a birth parent, all right? About these killing, about this, all right? I have to look at this because this person plays psychological mind games, all right? They make you think one thing when it's another, all right? They even got psychological issues. That's why they do these violent things, all right? It's violence, all right? Nothing good is surrounding this person, all right? I'm seeing this person being sad and depressed. I'm seeing this person doing killings. I'm seeing this person doing violent acts. I'm seeing this person doing harsh activities, low vibrational activities. So this is the reading on Kim. All right. May she rest in peace. She is blessed. The Most High has her where she is. Okay. The Most High has her.